Switcharoo Storytime Sunday is back again with another episode, and today we're going to be in the entryway of my home. I love this space. This is the first place that hugs you when you walk into my home. So I love it to be lively, popping, and so inviting. So today we're going to be working on this credenza, changing things on the top and the bottom tier and making it pop even the more. There's nothing like changing up a space and switching some things out. Let me let you see what the space looks like now. Child, let me tell you about the time that a so-called friend stole my babysitter. Now, you know it's as much to steal something from somebody, but to steal somebody's babysitter? Baby, Lord have mercy. Let's go back in the time machine. So we're going to go back in the time machine far, way back. Back to the time when my children were about 8 and 1. Lord have mercy. It was so hard for me to try to find somewhere for them chaps to go during the time I needed to go to work. Oh, Lord have mercy. I was good during the school year, but when that oldest one got out for the summertime, it was hell on wheels trying to get somebody dependable and responsible to watch my children. So I go to the convenience store one day and I'm just browsing and looking. And I come across this little bulletin board that had all types of business cards up there. Mobile detailing, car washing, buying houses, tree cutting. And I come across a business card that said, I babysit children. Lord have mercy. I got so excited as I tore down one of the phone numbers and took it home and called the number. So I talked to the lady and she ended up being a very nice lady, presumably on the other end. So she asked me to come over and tour her space. So what do you do when someone asks you to come over and tour their space? Well, you get them damn children dressed and you put them car seats in the car, baby, and you zoom on over to try to seal the deal on your children having a good babysitter. I got to her house. It was nice. It was clean. It was warm and inviting. And honey, she let the children just run amok to get themselves acclimated with her space. I was liking this already. I said, oh yes, this is going to be what I need. And I sealed the deal, signed the contract, and baby, I was out and ready to bring the children the very next morning. So the children had been going to the babysitter for about a week and a half to 2 weeks before we decided we were going to go on a family vacation to Pensacola, Florida, my hometown. I let the babysitter know that we would be gone for about 4 days. We sealed the deal. She still was going to get paid. I was just excited to be going on a road trip with my children. We would be heading to the beach and having a marvelous vacation. And I was so excited about it, and so were my children. So I was down in Florida for probably 1.5 to 2 days before I got a phone call from one of my good friends at the time. And she said,
girl, I don't know what is going to happen with my job because my mama says she's no longer watching my children for me because she is going to be taking on a job that's going to be more demanding. So I'm just out on my ass with a babysitter. What am I going to do? Lord have mercy, I'm going to lose my job.
So, baby, what did I do? I put my cape on and I came through like a thief in the night to steal the day for her and let her know, baby, you no longer have to worry. My kids have been going to a lady for about a week and a half and they love it there. She's real dependable, she's affordable, and I have never, ever had anyone better. My children actually leave crying because they don't want to go home. And let me tell you something about your children crying to leave the babysitter. That's a tall tale sign that your children are being treated wonderfully. So I passed her the number over to the lady, and baby, I told her, let me know how it goes. So me and my children, we continue to enjoy our vacation. We had a wonderful time. Everything was going lovely. And I get a phone call on the last night that we're there. Y'all, it was my babysitter. So I answered the phone and I said, "Hey, such and such, how are you? We can't wait to get back, and the children are missing you, and they're so excited to be coming back to you on Monday." And she told me,
"Hey, Kiva, I just needed to inform you that I'm no longer going to be able to watch your children."
Baby, my heart, y'all, went down into my pinky toe. I said, "Excuse me, run that bike? Run that bike one more time?" I didn't hear you. I mean, I heard you, but I didn't hear you. You talking, but you're talking shit. So say again, come back. And she says,
"No longer going to be able to watch your children anymore."
And I said, well, what do you mean? Did something happen? What do you mean? And she says,
"I've been hired by such and such to watch her children 5 days a week and clean her house on Sundays every week for extra bonus."
You say what now? What you say? Did you say that my friend that I introduced to you has hired you full-time and is going to be... Did you say that you're going to be only working for her, that my kids get the boot, and you're going to be also cleaning her home for her? I'm not understanding.
Yes, and I'm sorry to inform you, but I'm no longer going to be able to watch your children, so anything else, you need to take it up with your friend.
Baby? I said, "Oh, baby, these was fighting words. Do you hear me?" So, honey, I get off the phone with her and I commence to calling my friend, and it rang and rang. Oh, and that phone rang. And it rang, and it rang, and it rang, and it rang, and it rang. And she never answered that phone for me again. Baby, me and my children couldn't get in that car fast enough and come on back down that road, those 7 hours and 45 minutes, to see what the heck was going on. Needless to say, y'all, I was given the boot for trying to help a friend. She got in there, baby, and she got the janks put on that woman and talked that woman right out of babysitting my 2 children for her 2 children. And also gave her an extra bonus if she would come to her house and clean it up for her on Sunday. Baby, what is this? Baby, what? Needless to say, that friend never answered that phone call again, but I ended up finding me a babysitter that was just as wonderful. And what I took away from that right there was, sometimes you just can't help folks. But when you're a good person and you sow good seeds, you have no choice but to reap a good harvest. And without further ado, this is the reveal. I hope you all love it just as much as I do, because the small, intricate details make a world of difference in the homes. Get up and make sure that you do something in your homes each and every day, no matter how big, no matter how small. Make sure that you all are subscribed to the channel and you all have smashed that notification bell to know when we upload next. And I pray that you all will have a wonderful morning, noon, or night. Bye-bye.